When I went to Ukraine in 2002 and 2003, I saw the needs of the quilts for the children in the orphanage. And when I come back home, several of the ladies and I got together to make quilts. I think nothing is comforter, relaxing as a good quilt on a cold night. We started at the old Bellevue Baptist Church. Jean Hurd and myself and Helen and Roy Croshen and several of the ladies that has passed on. And we would just meet and even take things home with us in the trunk of the car and truck and anything that we could get to, and yard sales to start the quilting.
So it wasn't a very big room. And the first time I went, there was a pile of fabric on a table inside the door, and Nina said, "Here, put these squares together." And the only place to put them together was on the floor. And so I started laying out squares, and I said, "How big?" She said, "I'll tell you."
I was brought to this group actually as a drop-off. I was dropping my mother off, and I decided, well, I'll just hang out and stay. Well, it's a good thing I really like this group because they immediately had something for me to do.
When you come here, these ladies are more than welcome or more than willing to help you. Like with me, they've got to be patient because I've never done any quilting. All I did was just pick up a quilt and say, nice. I never knew who put it together or how it was put together. But they're willing to work with you, to help you, to assist you, and to tell you you can do it.
I just want to thank Bellevue Baptist Church for supporting the quilting ministry through the Big Missions offering. It's so great to be a part of a ministry that sends things throughout the world, and these come attached with prayers and the love of Jesus from everyone who has a part in them.
I just feel like what we are doing is such a need that needs to be filled, and that's just a good feeling. And I feel like God has blessed each of us in different ways. We pray together. So far we haven't sung together, and that might be, a blessing in itself.
I would like to see more young people get involved. Quilting is pretty much becoming a lost art for most people. I started quilting about 7 years ago, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it.
I got to be a part of delivering quilts to a nursing home, and as we walked in and people saw what we were carrying, it put a smile on their face. Some of them, it brought tears to their eyes, and it brought tears to my eyes too, because I knew that this was the only thing that some of them had that was just theirs alone, and they appreciated it so much.
I think it has made a big impact just to let people know that we do care. And among us women that has got together to sew, and some men, we have established a good bond of friendship.
No, it just seems like they're there and you can talk to them, and they just feel like they've been a friend from the first day.
It is amazing how the Lord can take a few people to make such a difference in the community.
It's not about us, it's about helping people.
I probably wouldn't have thought that being part of a quilt ministry would have been necessarily what God had in store for me to do. But I've been doing it for at least 15 years, and it doesn't seem like it at all. God just puts us in different places with different people, and sometimes it's for a season, and sometimes it's for a longer season, and we get to grow with them and through it, and it blesses us and it blesses them, and God's given glory for it. And that's what we seek to do, is give God glory for everything that we're doing.
When I think about the little children and the people that's going to receive these quilts, and I leave here on Monday afternoon, it just warms my heart to know I've done something good for myself and to share Jesus, and to know that somebody's going to stay warm and be happy with the colors in the quilt.
I was thinking about it not too long ago. Anna's 93 years old. 20 years ago, she was 73. And it just hit me that she never stopped, still hasn't stopped, loving God and doing what He calls her to do. A lot of people who are 73 think they're done, and God still has plans for you and for me. And don't ever discount what God has given you the ability to do. And it may seem simple. It may be getting a few people together to work on a project, but look what God has done with that. Anna is a fabulous person, and she inspires all of us to keep going and to work hard and to trust God. And I am very thankful that I get to know her and get to be with her, and that she started this.
I just want to thank everyone for every part they have taken place, and everybody that has helped the community and help our quilt ministry grow to what it is today. 20 years ago, I never dreamed that we would have all the things that we do, the material, the people, and the need seems like it's getting greater and greater every day. This has been a big part of my life.
Did you ever think this is what you would do in your life?
No, I never thought about living this long. But I hope I can continue helping others.